So, I just got done seeing this movie after a year, 2 years. And initially, when I first saw the trailer over 2 years ago, I didn't like it. And finally gave it a chance, saw it on Netflix, call it Netflix. And it was kind of boring. Um, when I'm, watching a movie or the movie's playing, and I'm on my phone quite often, or I'm walking around doing other things as the movie's playing, chances are I don't find the movie engaging. And the movie was not engaging. For the most part, I was just, as it played, I just kept it on playing, just want to see the end. I was doing other things. I wasn't really paying too much attention to the movie because I just wasn't engaged well to this movie. The animation is similar to the animated Spider movie with Miles. But for this one, I didn't really like it. It kind of gave me a mild headache a little bit. Story, pretty much an origin story about the Ninja Turtles, but this time they're actual annoying teenagers. I didn't gravitate to this movie as much because of how I felt the teenagers were kind of dumb. Even though they were teenagers, it's because you're a teenager doesn't mean you have to act dumb. It's because you're young or you're a child. That doesn't mean your character has to be treated as dumb. And I thought they were kind of dumb. They're just very naive and dumb. And like I said again, like just because you're a child doesn't mean you have to act dumb. And the teenagers are a reflection of real life society, of how dumb in general people are. But anyways, didn't like it. I just didn't gravitate to it. There's nothing. Okay, the only positive thing I can say is I like how it's a different type of story than we're used to. Very different from the TV show, very different from the 90s live action movies, very different. I liked how it was more so-called black oriented movie. We have, the villain. The main villain, Superfly, was obviously black orientated due to his voice. Also, the Ice Cube, he's voiced by Ice Cube. His so-called father, Baxter, I think Baxter Stockman, was so-called black. Then we have April O'Neil. Then we have the soundtrack, which is dominantly so-called black music. So this felt like a very so-called black a film, which is fine. I didn't mind it. I think some people are going to hate it, but it's a good change. Other than the story being different and being a so-called black movie, those are the only thing I like about it. The other villain, I don't even know what happened to them. The lady villain, I don't know her name. The guys with the guns, I don't even know what happened to them. First I seen them, then they're gone. I have no idea what happened to them. They were lackluster. Just didn't care for them at all. The Ninja Turtles in general, again, like I said, they're kind of dumb. Then you have Splinter. I like Jackie Chan, like in Rush Hour and his other movies, but I don't think his voice fit the role of Splinter. That's just my opinion. I didn't feel it at the get-go. I did not feel it. Again, loved her in Rush Hour, just not in this movie as a voice actor. The villains, the normal villains that we're used to, I forgot their name. Rocksteady. Is it Rocksteady and Bebop, the pig? Now they have joined forces with the Ninja Turtles. So now they're all the mutants that we've known to be like bad or whatever are chilling in the sewers with the Ninja Turtles now. That's not something I'm used to. I did not watch the last Ninja Turtle shows, so I don't know exactly if this is normal or not. No idea. But all the villains that we are used to seeing in the TV show or movies, they're now like chilling with the Ninja Turtles in the sewer. So, in my opinion, it's good change, but having so many, if there is a sequel, having so many uh, characters near the Ninja Turtles is gonna kind of ruin the Ninja Turtles development. But obviously, I predict if there is a sequel, all these mutants will get either killed or they get run over pretty easily, just so they can focus on the Ninja Turtles development. Story, didn't care for the story. The ratings of this on IMDB, IMDB, and Rotten Tomatoes, it's pretty high, but this movie is not that. It's not good. It's boring, dull. I just did not care. April O'Neil, I'm too tired to deal with race swapping. I'm too tired about it. Too tired to argue about it or complain or whatever. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. She was fine. Just a little bit, in my opinion, a little bit overweight. In my opinion, that's my only snag at it. Yeah, movie was boring. Definitely a must skip. I'd give this movie 2.5 out of 10. Anyways, so long.